I love chocolate labs. They're my absolute favorite.
The whole family quickly fell in love with the new puppy Holly and Brian Best brought home.
Look at those big paws.
He's always so sweet to everyone.
Months after falling in love with Scout,
it was tragic.
I was in disbelief. I still am, in disbelief that happened.
Yeah.
Because, we thought we did everything right.
After the family fell asleep on New Year's Eve,
We never thought, twice about leaving a bag of potato chips out.
Brian Best woke up and found their dog Scout had a bag of chips over his head.
He was laying on the ground, motionless. He's stuck in a potato chip bag.
When he came in the room, he was like full-fledged panic attack. And at first, he told me Scout died. And I'm thinking, how? He's in the house.
Scout suffocated.
I was just speechless after it. And then when I told my friends, I said, Scout passed away in a bag of chips.
It was heartbreaking because we didn't expect it, because he was perfectly fine the night before.
I was more concerned about him choking on a dog treat or a chew gum.
Rawhide
any of that stuff, but not in a million years did I think that a chip bag.
Desperate for answers, after a Google search, Holly Best found a website called Prevent Pet Suffocation, Bonnie Harlan created during her time of grief.
Over and over again, people say to me, I've never heard of this. I had no idea until it happened to their pet.
The same thing that happened to Scout happened to Bonnie's rescue dog Blue back in 2011 in Texas.
From afar, I could see that he had a Cheetos chip bag over his head. He was not moving. And in that brief second, I just knew, he had suffocated in this chip bag.
Bonnie's vet quickly rushed over to her house.
Of course, I was hysterical, crying. And he said, Bonnie, I could have warned you about 100 things, and a chip bag would not have been on the list. He had never heard of it either.
The Best family told us their vet also hadn't heard about snack bags being a danger to dogs and other animals.
It creates a vacuum-like seal around their neck. And as they continue and try to breathe, the vacuum-like seal gets tighter.
The American Veterinary Medical Association details the warning on this website. And Bonnie Harlan uses her website to help educate pet families and show the images of some of the 1,500 dogs she's learned of dying this way in the past decade.
I hear from 3 or 4 devastated pet owners a week, typically.
As a mom, you're guilt-ridden because your job is to protect your babies, and the dogs are included in our case.
Now the goal is to help spread awareness.
Whether we save one dog or 100,000 dogs.
They're fighting to do so in Scout's honor. Janelle Hall, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
There are some things you can do to make your home safer and avoid a pet tragedy like this, including dumping all of your chips into containers, cutting up the chip bags into tiny pieces before throwing them away, and learning helpful tips like pet CPR. You can find all of that information in the WTAE mobile app and WTAE.com. On one happier note to end, the Best family tells us they have adopted a new dog for their home.